now guaranteed that something will go down from the 1st of August. I'm talking about something really that will shake the Sharia knot themselves. So they have to do everything to divert it, to douse it, and keep pointing fingers and manufacturing achievements. Tinubu has done this, Tinubu has done that. But the people that were supposed to be the proof that he did them, they are the ones who are starving, dropping dead, hungry. You gave them 70,000. Look at the minimum wage, 70,000. Look at government autonomy. This president is doing everything, but by fact, he has done absolute none of that. Supreme Court says, pay the local government their money. Oh, great, fine. So we'll need 3 months to do that, right? But for now, we'll still pay the money to you. But they said with immediate effect, what are you doing? I said, no, we will let the governor still have the money for the next 3 months, and then we'll see how to go about it. But they've made the people believe that, yes. Same thing with the student loan. No data, no nothing, just word of mouth. The president has released money, and he said we must disburse this money, and we will disburse this money. Oh, great. The president has given the money. This is somebody who is not from the Ministry of Education. It is a business opportunity created by Tinubu, just like Bokwari created the office for his former girlfriend, Shadia. Ministry of Humanitarian Affairs and Disaster. 4 trillion naira disappeared. Nigerians who are supposed to be the poor to be lifted out of poverty, but they just dug them inside the conga, the well of poverty. More people dumped more people inside the poverty. But themselves, they are now like choice property owners all over the world. A court just ruled that she must return 923 billion naira. A court said the woman should return that. So you see, this student loan as well is another shop for them. They can manufacture figures. Yeah. Remember, and all that. So all of this is just to talk to the north. Now that Tinubu is in Abuja, so Abuja is now becoming Lagos, if it hasn't already. And they already have the idea of a Miloko in Abuja. These are those ones from, who the hell are you to tell people, don't come here and protest? You are not what? You are what? Like, we don't want protest here. We want dialogue. Fine. Then go and dialogue and let those who want to protest. But they are giving different press releases everywhere. Everybody, they give press release. Take a look at these Abuja people. This one said they are the Abuja, indigenous Abuja people. Our indigenous Ronukus. They don't claim Abuja now.
We hear that the FCT youth have decided during their deliberation to distance themselves from the planned protests or from the planned nationwide protests. And some of the reasons they have given is that the FCT youth have on several fora before now protested, agitated, gone on the street to protest, and it has never yielded any result. Rather, what has brought FCT results is dialogue.
As a civil society group, that we are not going to partake in the protest. And anybody who is planning to come to FCT and stage any protest, the original inhabitant will never allow that to take place in FCT. If you have a protest to stage it in your state. We are sounding it loud and clear. We remain steady, we remain steadfast, we await more as we still expect more to come. Thank you.
No to protest. We, the women of indigenous people of FCT, we said no to any protest that they want to do. If you have any protest that you want to do, go back to your state and allow us to be in peace. Because
you get that? The talking point of the Ronukus of Lagos. Go back to Anambra. Adekunle Adefioye should go back to Anambra because they won't lick the ass of the drug dealer, Tifnumbu. Yes. Go back to Anambra. They are already now telling people to go back to their state in Abuja now. They said they are the indigenous people of Abuja. Abuja is for baggy people. Baggy people. This woman look like you, or is this woman one of you?
No to protest. We, the women of indigenous people of FCT, we said no to any protest that they want to do. If you have any protest that you want to do, go back to your state and allow us to be in peace. Because no to protest. We, the women of indigenous people of FCT, we said no to any protest that they want to do. If you have any protest that you want to do, go back to your state and allow us to be in peace. Because no.
Madam, indigenous people of indigenous Abuja, Bibalo introduce her. Right? The Ronukus who have already taken over Abuja, you see them under the bridge, you see them at the bus stop. Everyone has already marked territory. And when you go back to your state, when did the indigenous people of Abuja started telling people to go back to their states? It is the Ronukus. By the time Tifnumbu is done, all of you go know what happened to Lagos for real when it's done. And it will be irreversible. So the panic is everywhere, and we can understand why. They see where they cut other people's head. They don't go want me anybody play with sword around them. Say, no, I beg, don't play with sword. You say, in Lagos, excuse me, in Lagos, the Association of Local Government Chairmen and SCDA of Lagos, the Tifnumbu's sewage, the leaders of Tifnumbu sewage dwellers, the worries that got beaten like a rain beat chicken by the obedient, they couldn't come out again to also issue their own threats. No to protests. What is wrong with them?
As all the local government in Lagos State will not tolerate any form of protest in all the local councils in Lagos State. So you can use your vote to protest, not to go to street and disrupt the activities and the economic activities of Lagos State.
We should all go out into our community and inform our people that such a protest is not needed at this point in time. That Nigerians have voted in a man in less than 2 years and is doing all his best to put things in the right place. That going out to protest at this stage will not actually support the government, will not equally support the electoral value of our people.
This government is a government that is friendly, is a government that is ready to address the yearnings and aspirations of Nigeria. And they are doing it gradually. Rome was not built in a day. You do not expect the government to do everything in a month or in a year. National minimum wage has moved it to 70,000 naira. I mean, this man is addressing the issues, and I think Nigerians should give him, more time to address this challenge. And I'm very, very optimistic.
Practically, there is a way we can express our grievances, we can protest by voting for the person that we think is good. But I'm 100% sure that by the end of the second or third year of this administration, people will not have any reason to protest again, because you will have been seeing the dividend of democracy, the fulfillment of all the electoral promises.
So I am using this opportunity to call on every Lagosian, in every local government, wherever you find yourself in Lagos, do not join any protest. The government of Lagos State, federal government of Nigeria, and all local governments in Lagos State, we are doing everything we can to ensure that we bring support to the people.
Anarchy loans. Anarchy loans.
Do you get the drift? They have been mobilized. All they have to do is to use the money they gave them and ensure that in each local government, you pay the thugs, you pay the agberos very well. That's your job. And make sure that nowhere anybody should not gather in anywhere. In a democracy, protest is part of it. But in the military, you are not allowed to protest. But with the people that are serial protesters, right, who are now in charge, they are telling people that we are doing everything we can to bring support to you. Meanwhile, everything they are doing continue to make your life hell. They say make you wait 2-3 years. So they want to tell you when to and when not to, how to, and what to protest about. Sure, you get now. So, because they believe that this could escalate so quickly, and they still see themselves as having power over you. You don't understand. It is the power of violence. Okay? They have all of it. The only thing you have is your number. Let me explain that. Currently, Nigeria currently have about 120,000 soldiers in the army. But the entire military, when you combine them, the Air Force, the this, the that, the entire military, like that, right? They have about 260,000 of them. Then they have the police, which is somewhere around 300,000. They have them, but I don't know if all of them are ghost worker, but they do. They have their record like that. About 300,000. Then they have other paramilitary. Not just the police now. I'm talking about like civil defense, this, that. So when you put all of them together, let's say maybe 100,000. Now, they have their different known other criminals from across the country that they can activate for a different purpose or for different reasons anytime they want to. Okay? Then they have the judiciary, which ordinarily would have been the one to judge them when they misuse that kind of power, right? So they have them. How do you really think you are going to have your way if they chooses to use that power to stop you, or if you make them use that power, they can crush you within a day? This is how they see you. Because to them, right, if we use everything like gaslighting, fear-mongering, arrest, or even death, that should cut down the numbers of you that will want to stand up to them and for long. But do you know that the only thing you have that can disarm all of that in minutes is just your number? It's like when somebody says, okay, let's stand up, and somebody stands up. And the next person stands up. In the hall filled with people. And 2 people standing. Then another one, another 5, another 10, another 8, another 20, another, and before you know it, you couldn't even see anybody sitting down again. That time, you have become a legion. You have become a legion. And as a legion, they do not have the resources to tame you. So all they are doing right now is a mind game to continue, okay, to pass on threats after threats. And at the same time, to keep it making you feel like you are wrong, okay, to expect a change in your life for the better within a year. So once they keep repeating this and you yourself is battling with that, like, oh, maybe it's true. Oh, they are going to destroy everything, okay? These people are saying that they are going to burn everywhere down. Nobody said they were going to burn anywhere other than these guys. They are the ones who are saying, oh, these people are saying they want to burn. We will stand up. These are the mind games. Mind game to cut down the interest or the interested people. And the longer they drag it, the better for them. But something tells me they are about to witness or to see the greatest shock of their lives. Every one of them that is issuing press statements, making threats here and there. Majority of them are depending on those resources of military, police, paramilitary, and the rest of them, right? They are depending on them. And they feel like they will be protected when the casala bursts. Do you understand? They will be seen as those on the side of their oppressors and will be rewarded for being loyal to that point, that they did not join others as we're trying to hold their criminal leaders responsible. So this is mind game. They're going to play it until that D-Day. They will play it on the day. They will play it on and on and on until they see that this is not like what they have seen before. And you know what you're going to see next? All those who are bragging, threatening you, all these politicians who are saying nonsense that you are seeing now, they will start begging. They will start begging that, you know what, please, please, it's our country. It's our only country. Yeah. So that is why when you want to make your demand, whether from northern Nigeria or southern Nigeria, all of you, don't ever make your demand based on people are hungry. People, no, that's not demand. You need electoral reform. You need all of the INEC staff and the rest of them are investigated within a week, and the report published, especially the 355 billion naira that they gave to them in for the 2023 elections. You can begin with that and then tell them there will be no other election until there is a new constitution, that all gray areas are completely sorted. Stuffs like that. Ask them to sack all of these criminals who are now spitting on your faces. Listen, they will tell you all of this. None of this will ever happen. And the moment you believe that, then they are right. Do you get that now? So if they tell you nothing will happen, nothing will, my friend, there's nothing. The whole thing is just going to be, they're just going to cause. The moment you keep saying that to yourself and you keep believing that, then their number is working on you. If you believe that this has to, it will. But they want you to believe otherwise. Nothing where you do. Don't join them to come and nobody is coming to destroy anything than the hired criminals that they are already recruiting. One of them posted this video yesterday. Look at the people they are recruiting to attack you in Abuja. And guess how much they gave them? 1,500 naira. One of them actually posted this.
Kin taro ne inda wasu matasa waɗanda asali su suka shirya wannan zanga-zangar da ake magana, kuma sun yi taro a yau saboda suna so su ɗau wani mataki kan wannan shirin zanga-zanga ta ƙarshen watan nan. Kin taro ne.
You get that? They are giving us money here in preparation for the protest. Are going to make sure that we protest in support and all of that. You know what I mean? Like, that is Nigeria. And they are the ones telling you that those who are organizing the protest is political. Those organizing the protest are those who lost election with Ifnumbu. But they are the ones mobilizing people to cause problem, right? To attack those who want to hold them responsible for to their responsibility, so to say. They are the ones mobilizing state money, sharing money to the miserable poor people to help them disrupt. I have been told that they are already selecting those they believe will do the job for them in areas they consider as hotspots. Soldiers will receive 100,000 naira. There are soldiers that have been selected. They will be paid at the end of the month. They will get extra 100,000 naira with their salaries. So if you get one, just know that your name has been shortlisted among those who are going to carry out a special operations in killing Nigerians in what is called the upcoming protest. They are taking it serious. So your salary from 70,000 or 65,000, they will add 100,000 to it. If you see that extra, just know that they've pen you down among those they have selected that they will use in different parts of Nigeria to kill Nigerians. It's part of the plan. It's all about money to them. To them, it's all about money. Give this up. They will do anything you want. When people are poor, people are very poor, give them money, they will do anything. We need to show these people who are trying to mobilize and try to challenge us, these Nigerians that are screaming. We need to show them who is the boss. Esther, if you give us 500 million, we'll do the job for you. 500 million is okay. You will see. People are poor. If you give them 500 naira, 1,000 naira, they will do whatever. Yes, sir. I have this strategy on how to stop the protest. Young people are proposing today. Say, we have idea of how to stop the protest, sir. Yes, sir. So instead of using the police, that people, the rest of the world will say, we are using police to kill protesters, sir. Or instead of using our police officers who are not going to dress in their uniform, they will mix up with the protesters and cause mayhem and kill people. Instead of doing that, why don't we just mobilize Nigerians? There are Nigerians who love you, sir. They are ready to die, to defend you, sir. They say they want to die. We just need to take care of them, sir. So what do you now think that we should do for them? Thank you, sir. Sir, because online, people are retweeting a lot, thousands and thousands. So we are thinking, let's try with 1 billion naira, okay? So with 1 billion naira, we can mobilize at least 100,000 people, 10,000 in Kano, 10,000 in Kaduna. So we give them 1,000 naira, sir. We take care of them to make them happy. Yes, sir, they are poor Nigerians, and 1,000 naira for just how many? They will be happy, sir. You think say that is not too much? Are they not going to become greedy? You think 1,000 naira is not too much? No, sir, it's not. It's not. They will be very grateful to you, sir. They are ready to die. They said they will die for Asiwaju. They said they were ready to defend Nigeria, sir, against these people, this enemy of Nigeria who wanted to protest the hardship in Nigeria. I said, okay, go ahead, then go and pay them. They said they are zanga, shine.
Kin taro ne inda wasu matasa waɗanda asali su suka shirya wannan zanga-zangar da ake magana, kuma sun yi taro a yau saboda suna so su ɗau wani mataki kan wannan shirin zanga-zanga ta ƙarshen watan nan.
That's right. And you as a soldier, that you are getting ready for a time that you would cock your gun and get it and aim it at the people who are trying to hold these guys responsible for the condition they have put you. I have a story of this guy who is a soldier, a Nigerian soldier, fighting Boko Haram or the terrorists in the northeast of Nigeria. He has a story about his life. I'm hearing it for the first time, and I'm sharing it with you. Let's go.
Now, back into serve Nigerian Army. I'm from River State. I don't suffer. I joined Army 2013. Since that 2013, I did Northeast. No part of Northeast, bro, where I never serve. I don't serve Army with my heart, faithful and everything. You get one of our CEO, our commander. His name na I.A. Osabu. That is Ibrahim Abdullahi Osabu. Now he be name from Nasarawa. This man no one use any person will be Christian. No one use I or ear hear anything where you do. How can a commander will become the one exhibiting, instigating religion inside army where would they work? I can categorically tell you, say, since I passed out from depot, since the uniform where they give me, where they give us where we train, pass out, army never issue me uniform again. I go northeast, war front to come back. As I come back, then withdraw me from our operation unit, come back to mother unit, as in rear unit. You know, say for operation unit, now desert we they use there. So as I come back from northeast, come unit. Now unit now, they say now desert unit they wear. And me, I get green. I no get desert because the desert where I wear is no longer presentable because I use them for operation ground. The green na in the presentable because na new one I never use them since green they know they use them for northeast. As I come back, I come wear that green and green Army never banned green. Army no banned green. As I wear the green, this man, this our CEO, I no just know. He see me, we are green. He asked me why me we are green. I thought and say, sir, please, I don't have desert. No only green I get. And they just withdraw me from operation. So with the time, I go buy the desert since they no go issue me. So now so the man one master warrant officer there with one staff. There say made them charge me for waiting for putting on green. And this green when I wear, no beside me don't ban them. He say made them charge me. I no get money. So because of that, people say the people with the grant say make me avoid this man. Say this man no get joy. The man no since they started they get commander where they command that unit, say they never get this kind of commander. You understand? Saying said make me meet our orderly corporal, make orderly corporal send me even a checkpoint where we dey. Everybody they now they are the unit. All of us they find small thing. If you want buy boots, you want buy uniform and all that thing. So is they see the reason why soldiers are collecting money on checkpoint is because of all of these things. Since they are not giving them